welcome to MCS News. I'm Amoy Jeter.
And I'm Laurie Hurst.
Thanks for joining us. There was a whole lot of shooting going on this Saturday, but this was all for a very good cause, as the Shelby County Fraternal Order of Police sponsored their Penny a Point pistol shoot. Members of the group showed their skills at target shooting while at the same time raising money for charity. People sponsored the contestants for a penny a point, and all the money that was raised will go to the Toys for Tots campaign. Trophies were awarded to members for expert marksmanship in different categories. In the past, the event has raised up to $12,000 for this worthy cause. As fortunate directors explain, most people are eager to donate.
Most people just give an amount anyway, anywhere $15 to $20, something like that. And it all goes to benefit Toys for Tots.
All the money that has been raised will go to the Toys for Tots campaign to help the less fortunate children at Christmas. If you would like to make a donation to the Toys for Tots fund, contact your local police department for more information.
Today is the day the nation tries to stop smoking. The PE Majors Club at the University of Montevallo is doing their share by distributing adoption papers for those interested in adopting a smoker for the day. These procedures are a part of many to help educate others of the dangers of smoking and encourage them to think twice before lighting up.
ESPN, HBO, and MTV are just a few new things you can hear students talking about on campus. As students returned this semester, they were surprised to find cable television on campus. The project, which has been in progress for 3 years, is now finally complete. Students can view the cable TV in all the TV rooms and every residence hall, as well as the Student Union building. The students can watch 31 different channels, which include CNN, ESPN, MTV, and some of the premium movie channels, as well as this channel, which is operated by the University of Montevallo. The Student Government Association has been responsible for bringing the cable to campus. SGA President David Schmitz was instrumental in seeing this project through from beginning phases.
Work with the president, vice president, and the business manager on getting their clearance to bring cable into the dorms. After that, I had to work with the cable company, and we spent several months and over the summer trying to work out the procedure and the details of the project. And finally, SGA was able to fund it through some rolled over money that we had in our budget. We were able to fund the actual installation to all the TV rooms, all the dorms on campus.
And when we return, we'll continue with sports and much more. Stay with us. Wednesday evening marked the opening show for the Orchesis Dance Company. This year's production, entitled Dance Concert 91, brought Montevallo students together to develop a full-scale dance show. The students worked on everything from costumes and makeup to choreography, and most of the students did perform their own dance pieces. Director, producer, and choreographer Donna Todd had only positive things to say about student opportunities.
Dancer, they can learn the behind-the-scenes tasks that we need done, like lighting technicians and stage technicians, and practice their artistic crafts by working with the company.
If you missed last evening's performance, you still have a chance to catch one more tonight at 8 in Palmer Auditorium. Now, I know I heard you and Chris talking earlier about that basketball game, but I know the faculty and students who've worked so hard on Orchesis would like a little bit of student participation. So go by and support them.
Yeah, I think I might try to get by there, but the chances of me being at that basketball game are pretty great, Chris.
Yeah.
What time does it start?
It starts at 7:30, and there's a certain point guard from Montevallo I think would be upset if you didn't make it out there. But that's another story. Let's talk about the women's basketball team first. Everybody's really excited. They're undefeated on the year and talking about a chance for a national tournament, but you know, we're only a week into the college basketball season, so it's a little too early to start talking, I should say, making reservations for the NAIA National Tournament. But the Montevallo Lady Falcons have gotten off to a 4-0 start after last night's 85-82 win at Kennesaw College. Bethany Forsland led Montevallo with 28 points. The Lady Falcons will be in Nashville this weekend to play in the Belmont College Tournament. Now, Montevallo's men's team has also gotten out of the blocks in a hurry. Rob Spivery's squad is 2-1 on the year. Former coach Bill Elder brings his Mobile College Rams to Motown tonight for a 7:30 tip-off in Myra Call. The Falcons play at home Saturday night as well against Dillard. That game has its 7:30 tip-off also. You know, the first round of the Alabama high school playoffs weren't very kind to football teams in Shelby County. All three schools in our area suffered losses last week. Chelsea had its season come to an end with a 6-0 loss to Lafayette. The Hornets finished the year at 10-1, and Calera was shut out 50-0 by Paramount. Now, Montevallo didn't fare much better as the Bulldogs fell 50-14 to Livingston. Montevallo head coach Jim Vakakis was disappointed with the outcome, but he gave Livingston head coach David Pam and his team credit for the victory.
He did a tremendous job, and he had his kids ready to play. They got some outstanding athletes, and Lord, they run to the football, and they just they look like men. And but you're right, we made it to the playoffs, and 32 teams in 4A stayed home, I think. So we did accomplish some things. It's not the way we wanted to end it, but we're happy to be here. But I think this is going to help us in the coming years. I think the kids have got a taste of what playoffs are like, and I think we'll try to come back.
Can't forget volleyball, and Montevallo's women's volleyball team captured its 10th straight district title last Thursday with a straight games victory over Huntington. Judy Green's Lady Falcons are in Tennessee this weekend for the Bi-District 9 championship. And if the Lady Falcons are able to capture that championship, it'll be will give them their 10th straight trip to the national tournament, and that's a record that no one has even come close to breaking. They're having a great year, 5th in the nation right now.
Thanks, Chris. There's a touch of Orient in Reynolds Theater this week. Senior Angel Bethke is filling the stage with Japanese culture. She is presenting 2 Japanese snow plays. These are samples of Japanese art form that utilizes dance, music, and acting to reach its audience. Nakimitsu and Abstraction can be seen at their final performance tonight at 8 in Reynolds Theater.
After 8 months, the art department has resumed its location in Block Hall. Their evacuation was due to extensive structural damage caused by leaks in the ceiling and the deferred maintenance of the problem. The university contracted the work to be done, which included re-roofing the building and the removal of asbestos, which was discovered at the onset of the project. At a large expense, the job has been completed and classes have resumed in the building. Dr. Sandra Jordan, chair of the department, commented on their new facilities.
I think they did a good job. They hired from outside. They hired experts. They came in and did what looked to me, every time I visited, a very extensive and very good job. Here we are in art department and visually oriented. It's nice to have an office that reflects that. Mm-hmm. And that's about all that was done in the office
and that wraps
space.
It up for this edition of MCS News. Be sure and tune in 2 weeks from today as we will show our last program of this fall semester. We all hope you have a happy and safe holiday. Good night.